EA Sports coverage of the NFL brings us to the heart of Texas and the very wonderful AT&T Stadium in Arlington. A moment ago, here was the scene with the Cowboys emerging from their tunnel. It was loud. It's still loud. We're ready for football as the Cowboys get set to match up with the Indianapolis Colts. This is taken near the 13. And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape as they get it up past the 30. Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. They'll run it here. This is Marlon Mack. Only a couple for him there on the game's first play, and it's 2nd down. The last run good for 2. Here's 2nd and 8. On 2nd down, here's a run with Mack. Not much there. Maybe a couple up to the 35.
And this is why aggressive defensive coordinators love to blitz. It wreaks havoc because they end up taking their attention to the blitzers, freed up the D lineman to make the play.
On 3rd down, Brissett. And he's got his man, Hilton. And he's taken down at the 43, but not before picking up the first. The quick slant, good for 8 and a first.
Hey, D-line, let's get in there. Let's get in there.
A 1st down throw for Brissett. He's got it to Hilton. And taking it across midfield and inside the 45. That one for Indianapolis, resulting in 15 yards and a fresh set of downs. So from Cowboy territory now, here's 1st and 10 at the 42-yard line. Throwing, Brissett. Almost able to intercept it. That's one he would have liked to have held on to on this first drive. Instead, 2nd down. Ball on the 42 as they come up 2nd and 10. Brissett again. The completion good. This is Eric Ebron. And he's going to have another 1st down here as the tackle's made at the Cowboys' 20-yard line. From the red zone now, Brissett taken in by the tight end Doyle. And he'll get him inside the 15 down to the 14-yard line. A gain of 6 there on 1st. And the pocket's been protected pretty good here so far on the opening drive.
We always talk about confidence in runners and catchers and quarterbacks. How about the protection detail? They're not allowing anyone near the guy throwing the football.
Six yards was the pickup on the last completion, so here's 2nd and 4. They'll throw again. Brissett. And he's got his man. It's Hilton for the Colts touchdown. T.Y. Hilton there to make the grab as his guys are able to strike first here in this opening quarter. And the kick here is good with a penalty flag down as well, and they may have run into him after the kick went away. So 5 yards for running into. Lucky it wasn't 15 for roughing.
No doubt about it, because they protect the kickers and the guys holding the ball almost as much as they protect quarterbacks in the pocket. They don't want those types of injuries.
Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. This will be fielded at the 8. And not a bad return here. He gets it out to the 25-yard line. So Prescott and the Cowboys now with a 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line. Out of the gun. Here's Prescott. And he hits Jason Witten, the tight end. And he's going to be dropped following a pickup of 7 past the 30 to the 32.
Set the tone, defense. Set the tone, defense.
To throw again on 2nd down. Prescott looking for Austin, intercepted. Picked by Pierre Desir. And his crew will take over at their own 45-yard line. Good starting field position for the Colts as they have it 1st and 10 at the 45. Starting the drive with a give to Mack. And they went the wrong way there. Losing yardage back at the 43-yard line. Defensively, it was Leighton Vander Esch up from his linebacker spot. The opening play of the drive goes backwards. Now they'll come up on 2nd and 12. Brissett now. And the catch made by Hilton. And he's free going down the left side. It's a foot race. Touchdown, Indianapolis. T.Y. Hilton with his second touchdown in this opening quarter. And the Colts strike quickly here for 6 points. Vinatieri connecting on the extra point. And that'll make the score 14-0. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. This fielded a few yards into the end zone. They'll bring it back to just about the 25. Call it the 24-yard line.
Here we go. Boys take over 1st and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
The Dallas offense here set to begin the drive. Already down 2 touchdowns here in the first half. This becomes a pretty important drive, doesn't it?
It certainly does, and a lot of the teams script plays. We know that, right? They have a script to start the ball game, and typically those scripts go between 12 and 24, 25 plays. Down 2 touchdowns early, probably not very deep into their script. I think that they'll stay with it. I don't think they'll abandon it just yet and try and generate some offense on this drive.
Anything. At least 3 points. Get that 0 off the board. Here's the first carry for Ezekiel Elliott. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. 13 yards and a first down, Cowboys. 14-0 the score. This is the NFL on EA Sports. Elliott. And this play will be blown up. He'll lose yardage back at the 38. It's a loss of 2 there, bringing up 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 12 at the 38-yard line.
Mike 50, Mike 50. Watch the slats, watch the slat. Check 31, check 31.
On 2nd down, Elliott. And he tried to bounce it outside, but they'll stop him behind the line. He'll wind up losing 3. And now it's 3rd down.
Some of these play calls, I think they're a little conservative, but you know me, because it's easy to sit up in this booth, right, and make all the calls and think I'm going to be correct. But I would like to see them open things up, because otherwise this defense is going to gang up on the run and shut them down.
And he takes it all the way down to the 3. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal. 1st and goal, and they got to be thinking a chance to get right back into this football game. They'll try to run it in with Elliott. And he'll go backwards, losing yardage to the 5. That sends him 2 yards in the wrong direction and leads to 2nd down. Back at the 5-yard line now, 2nd and goal. Here's Prescott. He finds Austin complete. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Cowboy touchdown. A 5-yard touchdown as they are now on the board here in the first half. Good bounce-back drive right there through the pick on drive number 1. Drive number 2 leads them right down the field into the end zone.
Agree totally. Excellent bounce back, tremendous poise, confidence never lost, and obviously he transmitted that to his teammates as well. But a really nice drive.
So a very short kick here. This will be taken by one of the up men. And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape as they get it up past the 30.
At their own 33-yard line.
The Colts come to the line ready to start their next drive. And right now they're saying, hey, let's keep this going. 2 drives, 2 touchdowns.
Yeah, can't ask for a better start than that, can you? I mean, this is the way you practice it. This is the way you rehearse it. But right now,
there he goes left side. Touchdown, Indianapolis. Marlon Mack, 67 yards. And the Colts strike quickly here for 6 points.
For the extra point.
Well, that is certainly a deflator right there defensively. Their guys just came off of a touchdown drive. They're back in the game, and then bam, they give up a touchdown one play later. How about that?
And the momentum, which seemingly had shifted the other direction, thought we might be seeing a comeback. That momentum right back the other way.
Well, that is certainly not complimentary football that we saw right there. The defense is supposed to help their offense, not give up another touchdown.
And the decision to bring it out, a good one, as he's up a yard or two shy of the 30.
Take over first and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. I guess they have to feel a little gratified to at least get on the board last time, but still work to do.
No doubt about it. I wonder now if they're going to try to increase the urgency a little bit, maybe pump up the pace, maybe go 2-minute. Who knows? Let's see what they decide to do.
And he gets this one just shy of the 40. They'll mark him down at the 39. 11 yards and a Cowboy first down.
First and 10 at the 39-yard line.
We're going to 54, wide in. We're going to 54, going to 54, wide in.
And we've hit the 2-minute mark in this first half of action.
Tighten up, tighten up, tighten up. All day. Here we go, wide in.
A reminder, coming up at halftime, Jonathan Coachman will join us from Orlando with our halftime report, but business to take care of before we get there.
A 2-minute drill before the coach's 2-minute drill.
Now Prescott completes it to Jason Witten. And they get to him after a gain of 6 to the 46. Looking to throw again on second down. Prescott, and this is caught by Witten, the tight end. Prescott on first down. Going right side, he has Witten. And they'll get this just to the 47, 1-yard gain. They only got a yard out of that last completion, and that makes this 2nd and 9. Now, meanwhile, a pass that should have been intercepted, but it winds up falling incomplete. Just his second incompletion so far. He's 8 for 10. I think he'll take 80%.
There's no doubt that he will, but if you're the defensive play caller, you better circle what you just dialed up on your play sheet and come back to it because you just caused an incompletion. You need a few more of those.
And he gets this inside the 35-yard line. And they'll get him to the ground. He has another first down at the Colts' 34-yard line. Prescott now 9 of 11 passing in this first half. He's got his guys a 1st and 10. And again, it's Prescott. And that one will fall incomplete. Clock here now just under 30 seconds to go in this first half. Well, the incompletion, yes, but maybe here. Not the worst thing in the world?
No, not on 1st and 10. It actually gives them a chance to regroup, relax just a little bit. They huddle up, talk it over. Then they get a chance to continue their drive.
From the 34, they'll come to the line on 2nd and 10.
It's just me and you.
They'll throw again. Prescott got an open man, the tight end Jarwin. And they'll get him to the ground. He has another first down at the Colts' 15-yard line. Now the Cowboys going to burn the first of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 21 seconds to go here in the first half. From the red zone now, Prescott. This to Jarwin. And he's brought down just outside of the 10 at the 11. The Cowboys going to use their second timeout now, as they'll stop it with 17 seconds to go in this first half of action. That first down completion only netted him 3. 2nd and 7. Here's Prescott. He's going to get this to Austin, complete. And he is into the end zone for a Cowboy touchdown.